The 12 Best Jungle Adventure Movies, ranked. Movies in the adventure and suspense genre tend to get our hearts racing, with the fast-paced action and the mysterious wilderness setting. No one knows what will pop up on the screen, from which direction to startle their senses. Whether it's a quest to unearth lost treasures, or a journey to find the center of the earth, the best jungle movies always have loads of entertainment for the audiences in store. Some might think this genre is a little overexplored, with various movies finding their own jungle to get lost in, but the charm of having an unknown wild adventure never ceases to amuse. It's always fun to see filmmakers come up with an engaging backstory and hilarious characters, to make the movie one heck of a ride. Fans of this genre find comfort in such forest movies, and strive to live vicariously through them. 10. Journey to The Mysterious Island, 2012. An ambitious sequel to the 2008 blockbuster Journey to the Center of the Earth, this feature film stars Dwayne Johnson, Josh Hutcherson, and Vanessa Hudgens, who set out in response to a cryptic signal received from deep within the forest. They venture in pursuit of Sean's lost grandfather. Both movies are adapted from epic stories written by Jules Verne. Watch the movie for golden comedy, amusing sequences, and obviously the awesome Dwayne Johnson. Its cheesy comedy and formulaic plot aren't for cinephiles, but it's likely one of the guilty pleasure movies that some viewers watch for an uplifted mood. 9. Uncharted, 2022. Starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, Uncharted follows the undiscovered ventures of Ferdinand Magellan, with a desire to find the lost treasure. Existing fans of the game were very excited to see a feature film explore the world of the beloved game, but Uncharted's adaptation turned out to be nothing like the source material. While Holland managed to capture Nate's charm, wit, humor, and heart in a way that was uniquely his own, it couldn't make up for the boring plot, missed opportunities, and questionable deviations from the game's story that the creators decided to include. 8. The Lost City, 2022. Nestled in the plot of an adventure movie is a romantic arc that brings together an author and her cover model who goes overlooked otherwise. This modern take on the genre finds Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum in the wild, with an evil Daniel Radcliffe hampering their every move. The wild plot certainly managed to capture the attention of the viewers, even though most of the jokes don't land. The movie reels you in with the mystic fonts and the legend of a hidden treasure that delighted the kings and queens for centuries. If for nothing else, the movie is a perfect watch just for the unexpected Brad Pitt cameo. 7. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, 2008. The fourth installment in the beloved adventure franchise, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull follows the exhilarating journey of the titular archaeologist, Harrison Ford, who pursues an artifact with immense power. Alongside an old flame, Marion Ravenwood, Karen Allen, Indy travels to the depths of the forests of Peru, before being captured and taken to the Amazon. Although not the best in the massive movie franchise, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull still offers exciting action and gut-busting humor, for fans who love the character. 6. Jungle Cruise, 2021. Jungle Cruise was highly anticipated as it brought two very talented and amazing actors together on screen, Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson. In this adventurous escapade, fans see a doctor and her brother embark on a trip to the lush Amazon forests, to find a lost tree with supposed magical powers. Nonetheless, their journey has hindrances caused by evil villains who want to use the tree for their malicious purposes, and spread their villainous agenda. The movie is a fun way to enjoy the marvelous setting and get lost in the world of the Amazon. It's a basic jungle adventure movie, and it doesn't try to be anything else. 5. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 2017. Even with a simple plot, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle is so hilarious that it's impossible not to laugh. The film embraces the ridiculous concept of being sucked into a video game, but never insults the intelligence of the audience. Featuring Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, and a sweet cameo by Nick Jonas, this film is an action extravaganza made to entertain. It does take inspiration from the vintage classic Jumanji game, but comes out with a clearer direction and plot. 4. Tropic Thunder, 2008. Tropic Thunder has failings, but at its core, it is an over-the-top and deliciously wicked satire that exposes everything that is wrong with Hollywood. It's packed with hilarious and endlessly quotable lines, as well as two scene-stealing performances by Matthew McConaughey and Tom Cruise. some of the best comedians and actors of the 21st century, kicked off the century with a bang in this massive ensemble production that lived up to the hype at the time of its release and is still beloved by fans today. 3. King Kong, 2005. King Kong has been remade multiple times by different filmmakers, with more diverse perspectives on the portrayal of the magnificent gorilla aka King Kong. The movie follows Carl Denham and his crew as they come across a giant ape on Skull Island, and imprison it in order to bring it to New York. They run into trouble when the giant ape is released into the city. A fantastic and exciting film on the whole, the plot is epic, with more action and new astounding creatures. This remake contains more action than the original, and obviously maximizes CGI, even though it hasn't aged entirely well. 2. Jurassic Park movies, 1993 to 2001. Spanning 7 thrilling movies over almost 2 decades, the Jurassic Park franchise has nothing but the best in store. A first-of-its-kind plot that explored the comeback of dinosaurs to disrupt the modern world, was loved by all and immediately became a huge part of cinematic history. Along with rampaging monsters and scientific experiments gone wrong, the movies have continuously featured a strong star cast that managed to attract audiences from across the world. The most recent movie, Jurassic Park: Dominion, seemed to be the end of the franchise, which has seen a steady decline in quality. That said, those looking for a nail-biting jungle survival movie may want to check out the first 3 entries in this award-winning film series. 1. Predator, 1987. Predator was part of Arnold Schwarzenegger's string of 1980s hits, half testosterone-drenched shootout movie, half sci-fi horror that dismantles, limb by limb, the action genre and the men who feature in them, who find all their guns and unified body mass completely pointless against a superior warrior who hunts humans for sport. Predator became an instant action classic thanks to the dreaded creature, one-liners, sweltering jungle setting, and John McTiernan's directorial style. It's the ultimate jungle movie that birthed a legendary franchise that's still going strong today, with Prey marking a great move forward for the classic film series.